गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। परमात्म देव श्री राम, तुम परम शुद्ध बुद्ध नित्य सर्वशक्तिमान सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप ज्योतिर्मय एकमेव अद्वितीय परमेश्वर हो। तुम परम पुरुष दयालु देवाधिदेव हो। तुम्हें नमस्कार हो, बारंबार नमस्कार हो, बारंबार नमस्कार। करते हैं हम वंदना नत सिर बारंबार, तुझे देव परमात्मन मंगल शिव शुभकार। अंजलि परमस्तक किए विनय भक्ति के साथ, नमस्कार मेरा तुझे होवे जग के नाथ। दोनों कर को जोड़ कर मस्तक घुटने टेक, तुझको प्रणाम मम शत शत कोटि अनेक। पाप हरण मंगल करण चरण शरण का ध्यान, धार करूं प्रणाम मैं तुझको शक्ति निधान। भक्ति भाव शुभ भावना मन में भर भरपूर, श्रद्धा से तुझको नमो। मेरे राम हजूर ज्योतिर्मय जगदीश है, तेजोमय अपार परम पुरुष पावन परम, तुझको नमस्कार। सत्य ज्ञान आनंदमय परम धाम श्री राम, पुलकित हो मेरा तुझे होवे बहुत प्रणाम। पुलकित हो मेरा तुझे कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। श्री राम। Now Ram Ram to every sadhak. We are at the chapter The Lord of Evolutionary Outlook on Life. He is manifesting at all. Page number 28, last line. he is manifesting at all. Everywhere, whatever change is taking place, whether it is a tiny particle, it is also getting changed. It is the element which are changing from one type to another. Uranium is breaking into krypton and barium. Different elements are ever changing to other elements in more stabler form, in more evolved form. Even various plants are also changing and into the higher level of forms. So in this way, the world is ever changing, ever progressing. Why it is progressing? Because it is the Chetan Satta. It is the consciousness which is proliferating in all. So it is the consciousness which is proliferating in all subtle objects. Whatever material things we are seeing within that also there is something, a kind of energy is doing something, and with a determination to make it progressive and ultimately make it perfect. So he is manifesting in all part and parcel, in each particle of the universe. As good and evil, good and evil, both are necessary for our progress. So God is progressing in both as good and evil. You cannot segregate that whatever is done good, it is by God, and whatever bad is done, it is only we are doing, not it is like so. Whatever is happening, that these are the two ends of any thread, good or evil. These are the two, evil and good are the two threads. So at where somewhere in between there is equilibrium position. So from equilibrium position, if you see at one extreme end, then it is good, on other extreme end it is bad. Like if a pendulum moves on one side and then it will move equally on other side, it is not that it will move on one side only, in both sides. So from equilibrium position, a saint, a sthit pragya always sees, always observes that these are two ends, but he never attaches or she never attaches to any end, he remains in the mid position. In the similar manner, both things is necessary for our progress. Good questions and tough questions, both are necessary. It is not only that the tougher questions can be given to intelligent questions. Everything, it is the support is also necessary for making a earthen pot. There is the kind approach as well as the hard tapping, hard pat is also necessary. In the similar manner, we are by a kind of oscillation, by passing through various circumstances, we move to path of evolution. It is not a straight path like a river is flowing in a wavy nature. In a wavy nature it is moving, sometimes it is moving left, sometimes it is moving right. So in the similar manner, we pass through good and evil. And what is good and evil? It is we only which determines that it is good and it is bad. Why we are making such kind of discrimination, it is good and it is evil? Whatever suits our society, which can comfortably run our society, that is good. And whatever makes our society to disintegrate, that is evil. Such kind of concepts are made by us, and it is also getting changed. Like in the perspective of Hitler case, if a person who is opposing the German ethics, that is bad and it will be killed, that is massacred or genocide by Hitler. And who is supporting the German philosophy is good. So in every part of different parts of the universe and world, there are different concepts of good and evil. It is not a permanent or fixed nature. What is good? Even within India, there are various societies in which some practices are good and some practices are evil. So it is our measure, our parameter, our philosophy of seeing life, and it is only we determines good or bad. In certain cases, if you are caught by a police, then it is bad. If you are not caught and you are succeeding by using foul means, then also it is good. So these are the different measures, and we not to bother, even we not to bother about, we should not get concerned much about, we should only do good and we should not stick to bad. It is not in our hand, because both are necessary. If a pendulum is going on one side, then it has to go to other side also. If you cannot be in a win-win situation, you have to certain times lose, sometimes win. If you are favoring win, then you have to be ready for loss also. So that is sam dukhe sukhe kratva labha labha jaya jayo. So if you are labh alabh, that if you are in profit, then you will be in loss also. If you are happy by gaining $1 lakh, then you will also be disappointed, or you will be in doom or grief or a kind of sadness when you lose $1 lakh, and it will be in equal proportion. Not that by gaining I am happy, but by losing I am not so sad. It is not so, because a thread is weaved whatever amount in upper direction, in the same direction it goes in downward, then only a cloth or fabric is made. So fiber has to move in up and down direction. And the sun radiates its energy for all, and the same solar energy does gives life to some, and it gives, due to its heat, various bacteria and various other organisms dies. So if we are in sthit pragya state, then there is nothing good or bad. It is the kind of energy, it is the determination which flows through us and disperses in all the direction, and it will make whatever deeds we will do, whatever acts we will do, it is only for the progress and for the evolution. So we should not see much as the social behavior in terms of society. We all are progressing, and God is equally in good and bad things. In stagnated water, जो गंदा नाले का पानी है, उसमें बजबजाता हुआ एक कीड़ा, उसमें भी ईश्वर उतनी ही मात्रा में मौजूद है जितना कि एक विद्या विनय संपन्ने ब्राह्मणे गवि हस्तिना, विद्या विनय संपन्न ब्राह्मण में जितना मौजूद है. The God is equally present in all the creatures, in all the life forms, and even in those which we do not consider as life forms, there also God is doing its work. It is Jagdish Chandra Bose who has said that plant has life, plant is having life. We determine that from plant there is life, but there is no such kind of discrimination for God. It is in particle also, God is equally present. We only discriminate that this is Jad or Chetan. Otherwise the energy is in various forms in all the part and particles. In certain religion it is said that this is Shaitan, this is Bhagwan, but there is no. Is there any region which is excluded by God? No. God is present everywhere. Even it passes through Shaitan also. So whatever is good or evil, it is done by God. It is a curriculum set for us so that we can pass. When we pass through evil, then its conclusions are so harassing. So its conclusions are so catastrophic that we have to move away from evil. Otherwise, if somebody is saying do not do evil, then we do not understand. when we say to our child, this is evil and do not go towards it, then our child never understand. But when our child does some evil, and whatever are the outcomes or aftermaths of it, then child understand that this is this thing. So in this manner it is a kind of lesson and it is given by God, so we have to accept it all. It is for our evolution. माँ का प्रत्येक घटना, माँ के द्वारा प्रदत्त प्रत्येक घटना उसका एक मंगलमय विधान है, and it is our progress. So it should not be that it is due to our some wrong deeds, it is the curse which is given by God. It is not so. Everything is predetermined. We should accept it happily, and much more focus is to be given for our evolution. Everything is for our evolution, and we should accept it heartily for our fast progress. God is manifesting. ईश्वर सभी जगह प्रदर्शित हो रहा है. मैनिफेस्टिंग, वो स्वयं को प्रकट कर रहा है. गॉड इज मैनिफेस्टिंग इन गुड एंड एविल्स, एट हाई एंड लो. It is not that at higher position God is much and at lower position it is less. It is a kind of uniformity in all the direction. In all the directions God is present in equal amount. In all the places God is present in equal amount. In all the time frames God is present in equal amount. It is not so that at the time of Buddha, Kabir, Sur, God was more present more. That's why they have attained their completeness, perfections, and it is God is now lesser. So it is independent of time frame, independent of directions, independent of places. So God is at higher and lower positions equally present. As joy and pain, so there are joys. Joys is also there. That means in the bulbionic balloon, when baby is nurtured within mother's uterus, mother's womb, the baby is getting nurtured. There are various kind of vibrations, shocks, where there are kind of nourishment through all courses, through all process that baby has to pass. And when it comes out of the mother's womb, then the baby is strong enough to bear the worldly environment. In the similar manner, in all joys and pains, everything is necessary. Like a caterpillar, a teacher was showing an experiment that this is the caterpillar. Caterpillar is a kind of the egg from which the baby of butterfly comes out by hatching the egg. So teacher was saying, see students, this is caterpillar, and from this a baby butterfly will hatch it, will break it and come out of it. You just see it, and after that you give your reaction. Now the caterpillar, teacher has gone, the caterpillar hatched the egg and came out from that egg. तितली का बच्चा उस अंडे को तोड़ता हुआ बाहर निकला. It has tried to fly but failed many a times. So and at certain times it was not able to break. Certain cases it was not able to break. It was doing many trials. So one of the compassionate student has helped that caterpillar to break that egg. Now as the egg was hatched, it is by the student, caterpillar flight immediately. But as it flew certain centimeters high, it fall down ground and died. By the time teacher came, then he has seen all the things and asked, why this is dead? Then that student has eagerly replied that teacher, I have helped that caterpillar to break that egg. Then also it was not able to fly. and ultimately fall down. So teacher has said no, every tougher and easier stances was necessary for that caterpillar to make its tiny wings enough strong to fly in sky. So you should not help. It has to pass through the struggles, then only it will gain strength to bear the situations. So in all the joys and pains, it is there are वह विषाद धन्य है जो प्रभु चरणों में स्थिर राग पैदा कर दे. अर्जुन विषाद योग, इट इज द फर्स्ट चैप्टर ऑफ गीता. That means it is the exaggerating situation, it is the vibrating situation. There is something in our life which is so shocking, death of wife, death of son, which makes the soul that this world is not for you. There is nothing on which you can rely. So just turn, invert yourself in the direction of perfection, in the direction of evolution. So those instances are also necessary. The pain is equally important. Pain is, I think, more important, but it is not given to us. Only pain is not given to us. It is not the cruel curriculum of a tyranny god. It is a compassionate mother, and that's why joy and pain both are equally bestowed by that mother, so that we comfortably should complete our journey, we comfortably may complete our journey toward perfections. So हंसते गाते प्रेम लुटाते झोली मेरी भर दी राम. So by passing through joys and pains, we attain perfections. Main thing is our journey. At certain times we see beautiful trees through train. At certain times it is desert. At certain time it is the stagnant air, foul smell, and at certain time it is the fragrance which passes through our nostrils. So everything is in our life is there. We should not attach it. We should not calculate it in physical terms or in social behavior. We should accept it by our navel. तेरी रजा इरशाद हो, तेरी खुदाई के सामने शिकवा न कोई सवाल हो. सो जब भी कोई सिचुएशन आती है तो आपकी नाभि से निकलना चाहिए मरहबा क्या कमाल है. तेरी रजा इरशाद हो, तेरी खुदाई के सामने शिकवा न कोई सवाल हो. So in such a manner, God is equally present in joy and pain, and the curriculum is the best curriculum. It is the best possible curriculum for our evolution. There should be no ifs and buts, and it cannot be determined or set as per our whim and fancy. तो ये हमारी मौज मस्ती के हिसाब से नहीं हो सकता. It is set by God, and it is the best curriculum by passing through which the river has to meet the ocean. There is nothing else but He. So in every instances it is He, determined by He. So, and He transcend it all. He transcend it all. Though the God is Gunatit, He is transcending all virtues, Satogun, Rajogun, Tamogun. But He is equally present in all gunas, Satogun, Rajogun and Tamogun. Because He is transcending, that's why He is present there. The teacher has learnt out the lesson. That's why teacher is beautifully involved in all the lessons. Certain times, same teacher is teaching physics, certain times chemistry, certain time history. Why it is so? Because transcending. So in the similar manner, God transcends all. But at the same time, for all of us, He is proliferating in all, and making us to meet the same fate. He transcends it all too. He goes beyond all twos. He is beyond this manifestation. So he is beyond this manifestation. That's why whatever is Thavar and Jangam, whatever looks as purely earthly, that is the Sthul Prakriti and Chetan Prakriti. Whatever looks purely earthly and whatever the other form of energy, the God has its two life forms, and when both entangled with each other, when they interact with each other, then there are a kind of reactions, and this rajan is done and the change is done, and it is all the manifestation. This nature is all the manifestation of that God. He is beyond this manifestation, untouched, untarnished. So there is Sagun as well as Nirgun. Whatever way we surrender to her, make a link with her, if we offer our works and deem God as in Sagun form, then as a Ram, as a Krishna, or in any other form, but as our friend, as our mother, whatever you think, the God descends and replies. And in Nirgun form, if you think that it is a kind of energy, then already I have said that it is only 50%, that it is also in energy and it is also present. These are two sons of the same God. One that is this earthly world and other is the form of energy. Chetan Satta, Jal Satta. So it is Nirgun Upasak is only accepting the 50% existence of God. They said that in this Sabal nature, in this substantial world, it is not God, only the energy form is God. Then also he replies, whatever you think, whatever you deem, in whatever you accept God in the similar manner, in the same proportion, God replies. He is beyond this manifestation, untouched, untarnished. Though he replies, his answer comes, then also he is untarnished from all these things, because he is beyond this, so never getting spent. It is complete, untouched, gunati, beyond all the virtues. Like sun is, if we are doing good, there are three things. One is tamogun. What does it mean by tamogun? When we are happy, when somebody is suffering, then it is a kind of tamogun. Our happiness depends on suffering of others, then it is tamogun. Rajogun, when we are happy in a leisure life, we want sleep and eat and do not want to work. It is a kind of king's life, that is Rajogun. Third one, we are happy when we are serving others, then it is Satogun. But sun is free from all the three things. Whatever rays are coming, it is doing good or bad. In the similar manner, if a Gunatit person is doing something, then it is for welfare of, for the progress of, for evolution of society, for the evolution of various life forms and organism. It is not the saint which is getting attached to that. If we are doing some good by Satogun, then we note down in diary that I have given. We note in our mind, I have done so, I have done so, and these things. By doing good deeds, also we make our sanskar. By also, if we are getting attached, and if it is spontaneously done by us like sun, then no sanskar is made, then no, its footprints are left. So whatever we are doing, it should not leave its footprint. Otherwise, for erasing those footprints, we have to come back again. So in the similar manner, we should get concerned, adhere to our progress only, and things are done If switch is on, bulb has to work. When the energy will come, the bulb will glow. When energy is not, bulb will not glow. And bulb is not taking the credit that it is the light shown by her, shown by it. In the similar manner, we should not take the credit that I have served, I have served. It is the energy which is manifesting within us, is doing all the jobs, whether good or bad. God is doing bad, God is doing good. So the same, this worldly, this substantial body and the energy which is residing in it is doing everything. It is her determination to achieve fulfillment. We should not get attached that I should get perfect. Only we should surrender. Baby should surrender to mother. Mother is there to look after. And if baby surrenders, then the baby will be in most comfortable nature, comfortable form, position. Otherwise, if his baby is shaking and denied that I will not surrender, in that case mother has to take extra effort, and certain times baby will be in a discomfort position because mother has to clean it. So it is such a situation. We should not get attached to any deed. It is all done by God, by the power of God, by the energy of God. So we should not attach ourselves to any deed. We should not leave footprint of anything, because after the last breath we cannot take any more breath. And we take credit. हम सांस ले रहे हैं, हम सांस छोड़ रहे हैं. अगर ले सकते हो, अगर छोड़ सकते हो तो एक और सांस लेकर दिखा दो आखिरी सांस के बाद. कई बार ऐसा भी होता है कि if it is in our we know that there is blood is flowing within our body, then we may also take credit. हम खून दौड़ा रहे हैं, but it is not done by us. It is spontaneously within us which is flowing. Now, Shri R.C. Gupta ji, Ramesh Chandra Gupta ji will recite bhajan for all of us.